Recently, I've been obsessed with the One Piece card game. I picked it up a couple months ago, and it's great all around. The art is amazing. The gameplay is super fun. The card stock is strangely very good. But me being the sweat that I am, I'm learning a new game. I want to get better. I want to be a tryhard. So when I go to look up stuff for that, look up some guides or, tutorials, anything, it either doesn't exist, is extremely low quality, or it's behind a paywall. The Metafy Patreon-ism of One Piece, it's insane. I've never seen it with another card game. It's every chance they can, the community, it seems like, the content creator community, to milk the players, they'll do it. And it's not good. And I actually think it's stifling growth of the game. Like, One Piece is a global brand. It's a huge anime. It's probably the biggest one, if I had to guess. And the game doesn't reflect that. The player numbers don't reflect that. And it's not because the game's, difficult or the community's uninviting, because I actually think the community's been great. And especially my local scene. Shouts out to my local scene. They're amazing. It's not where it should be. And I think it's because if you're a new player and you go to look up something like I did, there's just nothing for you unless you open your wallet. And that's bad. So let's talk about that. So it all started when I went to a local card shop, picked up some decks. I was getting it as a gift for a friend. They had a bunch of starter decks, but I picked out Doflamingo because that's the one character I recognize. I don't watch the show. I don't read the manga. I just wanted to try a new card game, funny enough. And I knew he liked Whitebeard, so I got him Whitebeard. Well, he couldn't play right away, and I was impatient. So I went to my local game store. The community was like super welcoming. They were helping me with the deck building, kind of the basics of the game. And eventually, my buddy Vlad, shouts out Vlad, he's the one that helped me finish my Dofi list. Because from the starter deck, you only need a couple more cards and it's good. And it was very good, especially at the time. It was OP09. And my first locals ever. Literally, I was like 2 weeks into knowing the game, 3-0. Now, did I get lucky? Yeah, I got lucky. I got really lucky. And it was short. But, yeah, I went 3-0. I got my winner packs. I had my winner card. I pulled a Blackbeard, like the wanted poster. It was sick. And I was like, I'm hooked. I'm hooked now. Maybe that was the trick. Maybe they let me win so that I stuck around. I should rectify my previous statement. There is a lot of content. Just so much of it is really low quality. Like 90% of it is OP Sim. It's a great tool to have. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on the sim. I actually think it's very cool. But the problem is it's very unappealing. This is not like Magic Arena where it's visually enticing and like you could watch it. This is just mostly people with this like very basic GUI sim with their webcam slapped on it, or God forbid they're commentating on it, and it's like it's just not that interesting. There's also a lot of like, when Japan, they have a lot of these championships. If a championship is happening, expect 40 different channels to upload the same video, where it'll be the game and then they'll be like, okay, well now he's now, okay, yeah, he is tapping a Dawn. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, he's actually tapping too. Like, it's like the commentary is so low quality. There's a couple of standouts. I'm going to talk about that later. But for the most part, it's just play-by-play commentary. It adds nothing. It's just, they might as well just be reciting what they're seeing on the screen. A lot of the deck guides are like, they're not explaining like how the cards work together or like in context of the meta. It's like a deck guide will be, this is this card, we run this many copies. The card text is this, and then they move on. Or they might say, this is the one you really want or something. It's like, it's not much of a guide if all they're doing is going through a deck list and saying what the card does. Anybody can do that. You just go online and find that. The worst thing, though, is that if I know somebody or a new player, they want to hop in, there's no like good channel for me to recommend. Like I can't be like, oh, just check these guys out or check this person out. It's there's nothing, you know. It's like just Google it and hope you find something, I guess. And most of the time they're going to find a paywall. Creators, they should get paid. You should get what you're worth for sure, 100%. The problem is the prices are just kind of outlandish. We're talking $30. $30 is like pretty normal. 50, there's a lot of them asking for 50. Or, you know, the GP Luffy guy at $100. Fuck off, man. Like, sorry. I know you're trying to get your money or whatever and you feel confident. That's crazy. $100 is crazy. When I can find like professional Magic coaching, or I could find guides from like the best fighting game players in the world for much less than One Piece players who are like, this is a new game, you know, they don't have their stripes yet. It can't be like that. It's completely unsustainable. The basics, deck guides and like stuff like that, hiding it on Metafy or Patreon. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Good luck finding any of this stuff, because if you don't know about these certain, you know, Patreons, but they're under like a team name, like, where are you gonna find this stuff? And then on Twitter, all you see is people linking this stuff. It's insane. There's so much monetization in the One Piece card game. It's out of control. It's just completely out of control. Here's the thing. All right, if you're playing Pokemon, if you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, if you're playing Magic, especially Magic, if I want to know how to play Thassa in CEDH, I can YouTube that and there will be a guide for me. They will be typically high quality. If I need to know the basics, I'll find tons of stuff. If I just want to watch high quality gameplay, there's very highly like well-produced content for Magic. Magic's been around forever, I get that. So are these other games. But I mean, just like currently One Piece, it's like most people aren't trying. There's a couple of very high quality content creators out there, but a lot of it is just low bar. They're not trying. And then the same people are trying to charge. No. When you have a system like that where people who are new to the game or people who find out about, you know, you through Instagram or TikTok or something, when they find you and they can get more content that helps them and they enjoy it or makes them laugh or whatever, they will stick around. Look at the Command Zone. It's a perfect example. They have such a large following that people just want more of the content. So then they can charge for additional content and people will pay. But if the main channel for the Command Zone or the Professor, for example, Tolarian Community College, imagine it was all half-assed and then it's like, oh, but the good stuff is behind a paywall. Just pay me and then I'll show you high-quality content. Why would they trust you? Why would anybody trust you? It doesn't make sense. And that's basically what we have with One Piece. And it's baffling for sure. There's a lot of easy ways we can fix this. And it's just putting in a little more extra effort. Like me, this is like, I get it. I'm holding a fucking microphone. I'm using my iPhone. But it's still more effort than a lot of people are putting in. Even people who are charging money. If everyone just started putting in a little more effort into the thumbnails, into the presentation, the titles, it would go a long way. It would really go a long way. And it'll bring more people to the scene, which is what we need. My final piece on this whole thing is that the monetization that's like rampant through the community, the low quality content that's rampant online or on, you know, websites, it's got to go. like we got to get this shit together if we want to see this game flourish. It should be bigger, and it can be bigger. But if you turn away every newcomer because they're not willing to pay you $20, we're fucked. And the reason I'm being so critical is I'm a nobody, by the way, for sure. But I love the game. And locals, I love going to my locals. It's like a weekly highlight for me. I look forward to it every single week. I love my community, and the online community for the game is amazing. So that mismatch to me just doesn't make sense. It should be more. It can be more. And you don't have to wait to raise the standard. You could do it now. You could just, start putting in a little more effort and doing more, trying new things, and it's going to help. And the community will grow, and it will appreciate it. I don't know how much more I'll talk about card games. I don't really talk about card games on this channel. It's like video games. I don't know what the fuck I talk about on this channel, actually. It's just whatever I feel like. And I just happen to play DVD or Silent Hill or something. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I forgot to say that. Fuck. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Yes!